For now, let's head to ABC 10's Alicia Machado. She is live outside Golden One Center. Fans are starting to gather, and Alicia, we are hoping to light that beam tonight.
Yes, Chris, you are right. Fans out here are hoping to light the beam tonight. The line is already wrapping around Golden One Center here as fans are getting ready to head into the arena. Let's hear them roar. Yeah, let's see your pride today for the purple. We got to light the beam shirt over here. Fans are so excited for Game 5 today, and this is a huge one with both of the teams neck and neck today. This is going to be a crucial game, and we know that the Kings have been doing well at home here, so fans are hoping that this game will make the difference and help push them along into the next round of the NBA playoffs. But go ahead and take a look over here. More fans getting ready to go inside the arena, but for those who couldn't pay a pretty penny for these tickets tonight, there is also Section 916. They'll have jumbo screens outside on L Street. It'll be completely blocked off, and there's lots for fans to see and do out there. There's food trucks and what? You can hear the fans. They are just so excited for this team to come and return home after these two away games where they took on the Warriors. But we even see some Warriors fans out here tonight representing the Warriors in the 916. But definitely they are outnumbered tonight by Kings fans at their home court, Golden One Center. We will be here, of course, covering all the action from in and around Golden One Center. So stay tuned for much more of that. Chris, Laura.
Yeah, Alicia Machado with the best fans in the league. Thousands came out just for the watch parties at Golden One Center in games 3 and 4, and we know it's going to be packed tonight, even on a school night, huh? Alicia, thank you.
Well, more than 100 years ago, before the Golden One Center and before Doco, downtown Sacramento was known as Japantown.
It was cultivated by immigrants for shopping and a place to gather, and they even had their own basketball team.
ABC 10's Devin Truby joins us downtown with their story, and Devin, the area's sports history is so rich.
It is, Laura, and we're talking about basketball being here in this neighborhood a century before the Kings. And we found those fans and those players to share their experience.
Basketball has long been a rich part of Sacramento's history. Before De'Aaron Fox, DeMontis Sabonis, and even Chris Webber ever donned a Kings basketball jersey, downtown Sacramento was home to a different basketball team. More than 100 years ago, right across from where Golden One Center stands now was Japantown, an area that spanned several city blocks, filled with shops for immigrants from Japan to gather. It was also home to a men's and women's basketball team. Mary Muchida remembers it well.
This is Wakaba's. It's First Leaf or something like that. I know this is my uncle, but
the teams played in a church gym.
It's a regular size basketball court.
we could have like
Plus bleachers on either side.
Amy Amiko Kamikawa Wong was one of the women's team's players when she was 17.
This one here. We didn't have any money to buy uniforms, so we had to make our own.
The teams even traveled for games selling hot dogs to raise money.
we're talking about the 1920s and 30s. And you know, that was during the Depression era, where they got the money to send them. Because they even went to Seattle, Los Angeles, they went to the Bay Area.
Community support for basketball that started more than a century ago, living on today.
Now, Sacramento was known, the guys who played basketball.
Sacramento continuing to be known and wants to be that basketball city, Laura.
And Devin, this team really mirrors what we see in the NBA today.
It does. They had a men's and a women's team. Today we have the NBA and the WNBA. They traveled for games as well. So very similar to what we have right now for basketball in Sacramento. And for those that are wondering, the playoff playground also just opened at 5 p.m. Chris, Laura.
Oh, that is good news, right?
So much rich history in the area. Thank you for sharing that with us. Our Devin Truby live for us tonight. And if you want to sound like an expert, be sure to check out the Locked on Kings podcast, hosted by our very own I'm Matt George. You can find it on the ABC 10 mobile app and wherever you get your podcasts.
Turning to weather now, Monica, the pregame action heating up. So is the weather. Put on the hats and sunscreen if you're outside at Doco.
Right, yeah, make sure you're hydrated. Temperatures running in the mid to upper 80s right now. You can see our pregame situation is with sunny skies, 86 degrees by the time folks are leaving the game, right around 70. It's really not one of those evenings where you even need a jacket, at least for the early part of the evening. It won't be till early tomorrow morning when those temperatures feel the coolest. Right now, mid to upper 80s in the valley. We're at 90 for Oroville, 70s for the foothills, and 60s for the Sierra. Lots of snow melting up top for the high country. Light winds at about 3 to 5 miles per hour, but those pollen counts still high. So even for folks gathering outside Doco, the pollen is going to be an issue, and it will continue to be so right through at least the beginning of the weekend. Our high pressure ridge is going to keep us on the warm side, with tomorrow's forecast still calling for very warm conditions, more snow melt. That's when our flood watch goes into effect for the Sierra. It lasts all the way through Monday. Tomorrow, it looks very likely we'll hit our first 90-degree temperature in Sacramento for the year. Many more to come, but tomorrow we start that. Guys, back to you.
All right, Monica, thank you.